Hey, you ever looked at a card name? I don't want to risk sounding dumb as shit by mispronouncing this, so I'm choosing not to do it. Number 86, Aurora Champion, some motherfucker that starts with an R. Is this a real word? Is it not? I don't know. I'm not cultured. I'm just a nigga. It is 1500 both ways, so I guess you could say it is bisexual. Requires 2 or more, maximum of 5. Low 4, warrior type monsters. Well, it's so convenient that Thousand Blades and Assault Halberd are also in World Superstars. Yippee! During each of your opponent's end phase, detach 1 material. This card gains effects based on the number of exceeding materials attached to it. I'm really curious what the process was for them to get all this shit on the card. This is a lot of text. Motherfuckers don't even want to read one line. Somebody be like, it has text on it, you should read it. They'd be like, I don't give a fuck. And then they get wrecked by it. This card gains effects based on the number of exceeding materials attached to it. 1 or more. Cannot be destroyed by battle. You only 1500. Use a bitch. 2 or more. Gains 1500 attack and defense. Okay, well, you're not a bitch anymore. I'm sorry. I take it back. 3 or more. Unaffected by the card effects. Something random, but something that I picked up on. I mean, it's pretty damn obvious on the Chronomaly blog talking about this very card. If you use something like Heroic Challenger, Extra Sword, as material for this, Extra Sword gives this effect the effect to boost itself by 1000 attack. It's just confusing. Basically, 3 or more unaffected by other card effects, but Extra Sword gives this effect to give itself 1000 attack. So it will be affected by Extra Sword. 3 materials, 4000 attack. What if you use yet another Extra Sword? 5000 attack. 4 more. Your opponent cannot normal or special summon monsters. Well, that escalated rather quickly. I guess they couldn't figure out any other crap to do to protect this thing because unaffected by other card effects, that's like the ultimate condom. I would love to have an actual ultimate condom where it would feel nice to have sex, but at the same time, I don't have to worry about knocking a bitch up by the condom breaking from experience. Good thing she miscarried that bitch. Woo! That was fucked up. 5 materials. Once per turn, you can destroy all cards your opponent controls. This is basically saying, get wrecked, bro. If your opponent does not have Solemn Scolding, Solemn Warning, Black Horn of Heaven, hell, we can go as far as just to say Horn of Heaven. I don't know what the fuck you're playing. The options are out there. If this motherfucker hits the field at least with 3 materials, it's going to be a problem. 5 materials? Considering that you're probably going to be spending a lot of resources to summon this thing, it should have all these effects. I'm just saying. There have been cards that had this type of effect before, blowing up your opponent's shit. But the reason why this is good and those other shits aren't, something like Mirror Force Dragon, is because it has other crap to supplement it. So you don't even actually have to summon this with 5 materials. You could really just summon it with 3 and your opponent just be sitting there like, what the fuck? I would have the what the fuck face. But I fortunately have not had to play against this shit. But because World Superstars is coming out in about a week or so, that's probably going to cause some people to play Heroic something or another. And summon this motherfucker, and you just going to be sitting there like, well, you got it out. I didn't have the negation. You got it, bro. Minus the bro part. You could probably be okay with summoning this with only 2 materials. It is, at worst, 3000 attack that can't be destroyed by battle. It's a good thing that this is not a light, honest, but it's dark. It must like lies and shit. Deceitful motherfuckers. Aren't Ignites, or at least some of them, level 4s? I'd like to thank everybody for watching. Appreciate that shit. If you'd like to support me, it's a good thing I don't have any children because it would be called child support. All I ask for you to do is spend literally seconds out the day clicking advertisement. Money accumulated from you doing that simple ass shit goes towards rent. And I'd be grateful as a motherfucker if you could find some time to do that. If I had a slogan, that would be the longest slogan ever. But then again, that might in fact be my slogan. First it was subscribe to my shit. Then it was that light skinned nigga fun thing. I just feel like, you know what? I'm gonna get to the fucking point. No foreplay.